シューティングパズルゲームクォース好評発売中。コナミゲームボーイソフト K ボーイズ続々登場。コナミ
Pick 2 games, any 2 games, at random. Now try to imagine what the mongrel offspring of those 2 games would play like. Quarth is kind of like a cross between Tetris and Space Invaders. Sold yet? Well, allow me to elaborate. You have a playfield with a little ship at the bottom that fires blocks at constantly encroaching shapes. These shapes are made up of the blocks that you're firing, and it's your job to create filled-in quadrilaterals from them. For example, if you have a U shape coming towards you, shoot in between the 2 sides of the U until the middle fills in, making a perfect rectangle. The shape will then vanish, giving you a point for each constituent block. You can of course add more blocks to it, making the quadrilateral larger and giving you more points. If the shapes reach the bottom, however, you die. This won't happen to you at the lower difficulties because the movement is so slow. Try it on level 9 though, and it's a different story. There's a countdown score that you need to attain by the end of the level. After you get it down to 0, it starts counting up, with every point thereafter being worth more than 1 once the level ends. The layouts are predetermined, kind of like a music scroll on a self-playing piano, but by adding more blocks to it, you can boost your score higher. Choose the random option at the start if this doesn't appeal to you. You can choose between 6 ships at the start of the game, but it makes no difference save a visual one. They all look pretty silly. There are various power-ups that you're given if you clear big enough groups of blocks, and these sit in a designated area on the right of the screen. You cycle through them with down on the D-pad. There's a lightning bolt that clears the entire screen, which is best saved for emergencies. There is a square with lines under it. This temporarily increases your shot speed. The music is pretty dull, and visually it does what it needs to. It's not important to blow you away in these departments, and the controls are tight and responsive, making Quarth an enjoyable enough experience. You can fire blocks quickly and accurately by counting off the button presses, and they always go where you intend. If you screw this one up, it's probably your own fault.